Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember telling all my beautiful viewers on this platform somewhere last week that I will be starting a media tour in connection with the Shatta movement stories, as well as the reviews of the Connect album, which is doing so well, an 8-track album doing so well, videos making the numbers on YouTube, and the audio also making some great strides on all the DSPs. What it means is that the good people around the world, they are loving this, and I don't want you to be left out. So if you've not listened to the Connect album yet, you have to do it today and thank me later. And again, whilst I was talking about going to these media rounds to talk about the Connect album, there was something I wanted to achieve. And one of the things was that I want to just patch up that relationship that seems so between Shatta Movement Empire and some media personalities. Because over the years, the narrative has been that Shatta Wale has been bashing the media. Shatta Wale that we used to know him to be media friendly, is no more being friendly to the media. I know within my heart that all these things were total lies. As a matter of fact, I know he is that guy who is always willing to deal with whoever is willing to deal with him. Just that we live in a world where if somebody doesn't want to deal with you, what do? You can't kill yourself over. You just have to move on and live your life. And to me, that is what I had seen among some people. And these are just some few people within the media space who, because of one issue or the other, the relationship between them and the Shatta Movement Empire has been some way. It is not looking good. So I decided to step in. And trust me, that decision of visiting, they are my friends. I call them my friends, my colleagues, because Sammy Flex, mentioned Sammy Flex, and what to come up first will be the radio presenter, the TV presenter, and now the artist manager. So I wanted to use that friendship that exists between me and them to patch up things. And I think it was so beautifully executed over the weekend. First, I went to Onua FM. Shout outs to Nana, I can't forget it. Nana Kwame Jan, thank you so much. Yes, Nana Kwame Jan with his people in Onua Studios. Nana Joa, Kojo Preko Dankwa. We had a beautiful conversation. And one thing that I also want to commend Shatta Wale for was the fact that everywhere I went to, he was called or he was phoned in to contribute to the agenda. And this agenda, I want to state once again emphatically that It was not a Shatta agenda. I decided to do it. He might not really be worried about which media platform is saying what about him or which media platform is not saying what about him. He might not be worried as the artist, but I'm the driver of the machine now, and I know where to pass that would give all of us safe driving and smooth driving as well. So I decided to take up this initiative, and as the boss of the company, he did not put this down. He also saw the need to support it. He saw the need to make me achieve whatever dreams that I have in going to these people, and it was beautifully executed. Now, there was something that happened that is so beautiful, I think the world should know. Sometimes, in our bid to create some kind of war between talent and the media, we really prevent so many people from some opportunities. And that is what I want to talk about. When we went to Onua FM, and I told the presenter that, oh, whilst I'm here, I would want Shatta to say hello to them because I know maybe there hasn't been any opportunity for them to get closer to him, and there hasn't been any for him to also get closer to them. So the best I can do is to use myself as a conduit between the two of them. So I told them that, oh, they can call Shatta at least to come online to say hello to them. And the reaction from the producer who called Shatta Wale is worth seeing. I wish to share it with you, reason I'm here, and other things that I would want to talk about. This is someone I'm sure who has been a fan of Shatta Wale. This is someone I'm sure who has been following Shatta Wale over the years. And the fact that she even dialed a number to talk to Shatta Wale, the excitement on the face of the lady producer, it was so shocking. Personally, I never saw it until after the show when I saw a video of what I'm saying trending online, where after dialing the number, I think the first one, either Shatta's line was busy, so he could not answer. He said, oh, wakatin, and those things. Later, she had to call again, and this time around, Shatta called her. They said, hello, Shatta Wale. When she was done hanging the phone, come see the excitement, the happiness. Wow, she has spoken to Shatta Wale. Like, to her, she's achieved. It's a dream come true as a producer that she did not only go to work calling just any other person, but calling Shatta Wale. Then I said, look at this. So if in the name of settling our personal scores, we use some of these things to prevent these people from enjoying some of these opportunities, waiting we gain. In the name of personal scores. And I don't know why media people who are supposed to satisfy the world, who are supposed to satisfy people, will use platforms that are not only for them to settle their personal scores. I laugh. Because imagine this lady, if I had not gone there for Shatta to also agree that, oh, I want to say a thing or two, she wouldn't have gotten this. I'm sure this video will go a long way to make her feel good. The video going online on Instagram, on Facebook, and people commenting about it, the reaction alone is something that I would want you to see. Just check this out before I come in to do my second presentation for us to run away from here.
Shatta Wale. Guys, me was Shatta number.
And find a man in
Me find to the name of it. Watch me. Hey. Oh God. The very first Shatta. Oh, Shatta Wale. Cool. Hey. Busy saying Shatta. Jaisa Shatta. Shatta ene. We are me befi.
Oh, yeah, dang.
Shatta ye busy on Nana Joy. Wakati me. Sammy K. Hello, Shatta Wale. Yeah, oh yeah, this is my FM. Please hold on for me. Okay. Nana Kwame. Yeah, okay.
Wakati, adena kati. On picky and other lights in Mrs.
Oh, We say, hi, Shatta Wale.
Where there?
Shatta Wale say, hi, baby, I got you. Shatta Wale.
Go outside. Go outside. Go outside.
Shatta Wale, I got
Well, so that was Onia FM Studios, and I know there are some people who have even changed the narrative to talking about the colors in the studio. According to them, the colors in the studio look so NDC. The colors in the studio look so NDC, but that is up to them to consider. In the other world, I'll talk about that. Captain Smarts, shout outs to all of the people there who are firing, making sure Media Generals Onia FM will become one of the strongest mouthpieces when it comes to current affairs, sports, showbiz, and even social issues. So shout outs to them. Now, there's another thing that I would want to talk about. Last Saturday, I dealt with, I think, about 3 media houses. Onia FM to start with, and later in the day, around 2 there, that way, I spoke with Ultimate FM in Kumasi. Shout outs to MC, who is the presenter. We also had a beautiful conversation and a review on the Connect album. I think on the same day, I spoke with DJ Smart, I think from Smart Radio in Bolga. I also talked about the Connect album reviews and all. But in the evening, I was on Power FM Ajima Prempe, and we also had a beautiful conversation. And something happened. That is what I would want to end my show with. Remember, Shatta Wale has had brushes with some people, and we can talk about the Despite Group of Company, Kwesi Abuaje and his people. We can talk about Ola Michael. We can talk about all the guys, or most of the guys on United Showbiz. We can talk about Abeku Santana's show. Shatta has had issues with some of them. So definitely, many people know that indeed there is something not so pleasant happening between Shatta movement and the Despite Group of companies. So on the day, Ajiman Prempe asked Shatta a question on his issues with, despite his issues with the company, as in, despite the personality as the CEO, Father Dixon, and the company as a whole. His response was really something that I was amazed at, knowing that those issues are very slippery. I was even telling people such issues are not even my thing to answer, because both people or both partners in this, they understand themselves better and they know exactly what they are doing. Whether the presenters are Despite or whatever, everybody knows what path they are charting. So I wouldn't be able to even do more commentaries on that. But fortunately for Shatta himself, who knows whatever war he's fighting, his response to these questions on Despite, Kwesi Abuaje, Ola Michael, Abeku Santana and Co. was so good. And I want to believe that one day there will be peace among us. Media people will be measured in what they say about talent. And of course, talent will also be measured with what they say about media people. But if we all become careless, unfortunately, it might not end well for all of us. And that is what I'm seeing. It looks like we are all being careless in the space. Media people, despite their training, despite their years of practice in the field, many of us are being careless. Yes, many of us are being careless. We say things without considering how it will impact the next person. We do things without considering how it will impact. We are just talking, and it is not safe. When it happens like that, it will push the talent to also behave carelessly as well. And we will be in the same basket, biting each other. And that is not beautiful. I loved the response from Shatta Wale, and I think that if this response is anything to go by, we should all be cautioned, we should all be measured and know what to say and what not to say at every point in time. Listen to what he said. When I come back, we run away from here.
Tawale, sometimes media no bi ohwa media no timi kan bibi fa ho na waba out about video na sabi won so wa kire wadwen afa ho sa sometimes media no discuss bibi about you. How do you feel?
Well, I feel, they don't just research properly before they just get into matters. No. And when I'm in Sammy discuss it, I don't think certain people in the media understand that almost more your business. But because then you business. And if you would just be tarnishing somebody's business, how do you expect your business to look like? So, and sometimes when people come at me, and I come at them, people don't even research about what the problem is. They only watch Shatta Wale's videos and they go like, "That idea they be and boy for no afakama no yanko for." But I think it's about time, we educate ourselves about business. What must be if you really know what journalism is, if you hear something, you have to go and research it. If you say, articulate a bit of form or run about that. I believe people will take their cameras and go and cover it so they can have the actual, story to share to everybody. So I think that is one problem that the media has. They just don't research into my problems. So then to now be able to say that Omboa there, Shatta, Ningo Mingebe, Shatta, and so when I hear that, I go like, even if you want to even put it across like that, we are business people, young planning, so it will look healthy in the eyes of the public. But when you say it out of pain, Shatta will also find his ways and means, which is social media, to also come and say it in a way I also be police. Oh, I didn't Shatta Kasa, but the way I also Kasa, nobody has told you that is wrong. And I've been telling Sammy that I've never been wrong in the eyes of the media. I know most of the media personnel that love me, that support my music, that want to see Shatta Wale go high and high. But a few of us are just making our businesses, very, tiresome, and it's worrying when there's business involved, when we have to make money and all these things are going on. And we mean to make us a media no beyond a time, but two radio station, Peace FM, me, Hit FM, and say I'm banning on.
I didn't know you're banning Hit FM, Peace FM.
Because I find out that they don't do their research well. Because 80,000 pounds where I can want them. I don't think somebody who people claim to be a senior radio presenter just sit on radio and say, "Wah wah wah." While Sammy Flex is there, who is your person that you can call and say, "Sammy, what is the information about that?" Not Sammy can just, you call a lot there, 80,000 pounds. This is the blah 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 say no more and no more. Then you can go on radio and speak properly because it's business. But at the end of the day, people have certain feelings about Shatta Wale, so and those people are on radio, and it's very unhealthy for the public, because these are people who are trying to tarnish somebody's business, but nobody is looking at it like we're going on the days because one Ghana musician said we don't want your boys being on Motinium. It's a whole institution that Shatta has built, and I believe we all need to respect that. American cats, you hear people talking about hustle, Obia hustle, and our making of. Those are the things that is happening in the world right now. But Ghana, nobody wants to look at the hustle. They just want to, break down a building that they never built, and that is where my problem is. So
okay. Okay. So the issue about, I know the almost the most recent, which is the Alodia music production, which is Ghana Music Awards UK, and then the £80 issue. When it happens like that, there was a particular media personality. I will also say, just as also Kaya. But then when you were coming out or even coming with your anger, say Nippon on the Okan Wompeno, who include the owners of the station and the managers of the station, why do you do that?
So say, if you ask my one, they have a saying that don't take a knife to a gunfight. You understand? Sometimes I just want people to see the reality in this. Nobody is asking Akusia Waji. Akusia Waji, why do you do that? Because if you guys see this fight as Ubia, what building Ubia Mamono, Shatta is also building something. So why do you do that to Shatta? That is where we need to ask the question. It's not about Shatta, but it's about Akusia Waji. The boss is more office on almost your building institution for them to promote Ghana music. Why did you do that? Because there should be a research to it. So I do think for people to ask me the same question, And I ask the same question back. Why do you do that? What at all is making you do this? Because I know people are still asking, Shatta, what is making you speak so vulgar, so profanic when you are on your live videos? Because nobody is asking the people who are doing that, why do you do that? Shatta, we will seek now. That is where we have the problem. When it happens and I come out loud like that, I become the bad person, which I have accepted it. So for some time now, I've told my managers, I've accepted everything everybody is saying about me. But I know, God knows, I am fighting for the truth. Because it's a good question you've asked me right now. It's the same thing you can call Abuja Baji on radio and ask him that. Abuja Baji, who's the answer Shatta 80,000 pounds? Abuja Baji, why did you say that? You wouldn't have any tangible reason to give you. But if you ask me, Shatta, why did you do that? I'll have many reasons to tell you that I feed family, I pay school fees, I am putting people on scholarships now. That is my personal, my foundation. I am building projects. I am into transportation, taxi. I am doing a whole lot of things. But don't you think if you do this to me, you are going to worry not only Shatta Wale, but people who we are feeding, unless he's not feeding somebody. I'm not talking about my kids here. I'm talking about a system where we feel we all need to get involved and solve certain problems. But nobody will ask that question. That why did you have to say this? Why did you do that? But because Ghana, we see everybody like, oh, wait, you're paying it. It's a Shatta Koka. Like, oh, Shatta say, wait, but opening, put nothing. So, despite, imagine that despite, that's now, will be the excuse me to say, maybe if he can't, no, spray being a gunifio. You better send a panel. You better get the baby. Lord, in a bit, something will go on. Will be quite a boon or despite this now. Because why are you doing that? But nobody wants to understand that this is Shatta Wale's business. Every day, Sakwalame say, Minkwa, me share Beyonce, meaning a video, meaning a casa, manya time, meaning Beyonce at Snappy, ya chop picture. In Kofu say, Shatta is a liar. Why are people doing that? Why is the media promoting that? And this thing has gotten to certain artist fans in Ghana who proceed because I know we have a say, Beyonce now. Why are you people putting this thing into people's minds?
Well, as simple as that. It was beautiful. When it comes to our account settings, there is a language we speak. Kukru kukru ni jaya, kekre kekre ni subejai. No one would want someone to act disrespectfully to anybody, not at all. But no one would also be happy to see someone destroying something that feeds him or her. Nobody. So this should go a long way to tell us that we all need to be measured. We all need to respect each other. We all need to do things right. If you're able to do this, everybody will be fine. Let me say thanks to the production crew who worked on this. Digital Rasta, he's called Currency, who did camera for us, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show, and Tap Send, who is also a partner on this platform. Thinking about sending money from abroad to Ghana, Tap Send does it better. And now they have the Tap wallet. The wallet is to help you to save some more money. So anytime the exchange rate is high, don't stress. Just change the money, convert it into cedis, and keep it in the wallet. So that when you want to send money in the future and even the exchange rate is down, you still get the same high value that you got your money for. Do this today and thank me later. But remember to always use the promo code SammyFlex. The promo code SammyFlex will give you some more money into your wallet. Do it, enjoy the money, and do everything right. My name is SammyFlex. Subscribe to us as well. This is the home of quality showbiz information. Like us, subscribe to us, and add your commentary to the conversation below. I am out of here.